it's Shireen again from Moji Masala. We are back.
We're back.
We're back. JD behind the camera. Can't see him, but definitely can hear him. And so we had our 30 minutes in the Instant Pot, our Dahl Gohst rather, 30 minutes Instant Pot. I said I let it self-release. I actually tested it after about 10-11 minutes, and it was perfect. So 10 minutes of steaming, and then I released the steam. And I poured it into another pot because this is a great opportunity to show you how to kind of like go the extra mile for amazing flavor. So this tastes delicious. I tried it. If you're kind of going for the soup more than like the rice and this Garam masala, I'm not going to do that quite yet, to finish it off, about a 1/4 teaspoon probably. But what I'm going to do actually is boil it again and teach you how to do an onion baghar, which is super simple. And a baghar is something you usually finish a lot of dishes with, often dal. So you'll basically, all we're going to do is sort of fry an onion, a little bit of an onion, like half of a small onion, until it's like almost burnt. It's very tricky because you don't want it too light, and it goes from dark brown to burnt like really fast. So we're going to do that right now actually while you're with us, because it's super easy. And this literally, there's very few things that don't taste better with an onion baghar. But if you're ever making lentils of any Indian lentils of any kind, and it just adds a big kick. And actually, if you cook it and any leftovers you may have, or if you make it the day before, the next day, that onion baghar marinates in the lentils, and it's so good. You can really taste like that kind of caramelized, even a little bit of tang that comes out of the onion. So taking my pan here on medium high. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So here we are now. So with this, you got to use a bit amount of oil, because the key to this is that the onion is kind of like under the oil. I guess it's equivalent of deep fried, but we're not using a lot of onion, and we don't want to use too much oil because the entire oil really goes into the dish. So I'm using as small a pan as I have. If you have an even smaller frying pan, you should use that. I'm just going to put the onion in. And so, you know, they're kind of swimming in the oil here. And you can kind of get away with not using all the oil, but you're really going to do is, in the meantime, we're going to, because what you really want to do is, having some problems with my stove, apply the back burner. There, that worked. You're going to pour your onion baghar into the boiling lentils. So it's almost like the baghar will cook a little bit in the boiling lentils. All of this should happen very fast. So it's a very little bit of onion, it's a lot of oil. You can see it's cooking pretty fast here. Get in there. Hi, I am Lady. My bossy Lady K. There we go. And these onions are really cooking up fast. So we're going to leave that there. You don't have to, you know, I like to move them around a little bit. As you can see, I don't know if you can see some of those outer edges cook a little bit faster than the inside. So I kind of just move them around enough to bring some of the outside ones in, so they get a little bit more even. They don't have to be perfectly even. But why I really wanted to shoot this video is because I want to show you how brown these have to be. Because I think everyone stops too soon, or they think that it's about to burn, which it probably isn't, but okay, these are browning. I don't know if you can see that. Moving those in. Letting the other ones go out. So this is great. Our dal is already boiling here, so I'm going to just give that a stir, because I don't want it to stick to the bottom. I'm actually going to turn that down because that was already hot, so I'll give that a second. Get my pan to not stick. There we go. Oh, this dal smells so good, you guys. I cannot wait to eat this. I don't normally eat heavier lunch like this, but okay, look at that. We're like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds away. I'm going to make it go a little bit longer. It's always like, how long can I go kind of thing. All right. And here we go. I have my boiling. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to bring this over here so you can see better, guys. Sorry. So my dal is boiling.
Hi, Ashley.
Show them. There we go. As soon as you do that, you can turn it off heat. Now, that little bit of onion, you won't believe the amount of flavor that comes in. It is so worth those 5 minutes, or like maybe 7 minutes, because you got to chop the onion too, whatever it is to, I don't even think it's 7 minutes. I'd say it's 5 minutes, including chopping, to add that in. It doesn't even look like a lot, but it's all that flavor. That's why you add the oil. Oops, I forgot some yummy bits here. You know. So what I love about this dish is, like, if you're like, oh, I just want something healthy and filling and yummy and delicious and like well flavored, you can make it one way. If you want to kind of keep going with it a little bit and add more texture, add meat, add a little more heaviness, something a little bit more celebratory, if you're having friends over, you know, you can go without a lot of effort. You can create quite a delicious sort of second dish. So now I'm going to add off heat. Everything's done. I'm adding about a half teaspoon of garam masala. You guys, I cannot tell you how this little bit of garam masala transforms everything from like delicious to amazing. So that's why we sell it separate. We really encourage people, like if they're actively cooking, to keep it like I always have some fresh ground here on the side because it gets added into just about every dish. So I'm gonna go ahead, if you want to show them, just stirring it in, literally just stirring in the garam masala, and that is it. Now we're gonna plate this and enjoy it. Okay, some warm rice here. I like this in a bowl just because, you know, it is soup-like. I like love these shallow bowl plate kind of dishes for Indian food. They really work well. We made this yesterday, so I actually had it left over. But if you want some instruction, there's a recipe how to just make, on our blog, how to make really clean rice properly and cook it on the stove. It's not hard, but I think some people think, for Indian food at least, it's not hard to get the right texture. And let's do this. I want to get a little bit of everything in there. So there's the tomato bits, the onion bits, the lentils. Now we're going to add a little bit of the meat. Or a lot of the meat for me right now. I'm hungry. Cooking made me hungry. And I cannot eat Indian food, but particularly dal, without yogurt. JD's not a yogurt person. But this, to me, completes the deal. It's just a little dollop of yogurt. And voila, there it is. So yum. Enjoy. We'll be hopefully very soon launching the masala that you need to boil the meat. And then you can like leverage and play with that against multiple dishes. And enjoy. Thank you.
Bye.